Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Iyanda Siraj, the Eclectic High Priestess. I hope that I'm finding you well in good spirits. Whether you are new or returning, this is the space that you want to be, okay? And so if you decide that you like it here, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. We will be happy to have you um, join fam. So today, real quick, first, we're going to get into open legal cases. This reading was really good last time we did it. So I think that anybody who needs answers or needs just that insight they're looking for regarding their open cases. Now, also, I feel like we also are tapping into cases that are opening up with the collective, okay? Not just, your personal cases, but things that we might see in the news and things like that. So we're going to get into it real quick. I am going to do 3 groups here real quick. Let's see what we got. All right. Group 1 is going to be Danberite. Group 2 is going to be Rose Quartz. And group 3, I was about to say group 3. Anyway, group 2. And group 3 is going to be Tourmaline. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So for group 1, if you chose Danberite, Danberite is one of the Synergy's 12 stones, okay? And it's just one of those vibrations to where like you really see things that are hidden, that are intentionally hidden, okay? And I also feel like too, because it is such a high vibrational stone, I think that this would mean that this information could reach to pretty high places, okay? So pretty high positions and people who are well known around you or just in society or in the public eye somehow. All right. So I also pick up on the energy of, if you pick group 1 with Danberite, that you could find that this is kind of like a case that is somewhat abnormal or has some abnormal facets to it. So there could be details about the case that are pretty like odd or strange, things that we don't necessarily see every day. So let's get into it and see what group 1 has showing up. Let's give it a shuffle real quick. Angels, ancestors, guides, Holy Spirit, thank you so much. What do you have here for group 1? And the cases that involve them, or the case that you want to bring to our attention. What is the information you have here for us? Okay, we have suspect. Okay. Okay. We have conspiracy. Okay. All right now. Conspiracy to do what? Conspiracy to do what? Conspiracy. One more card for group 1, please. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's do it again. Conspiracy to. Wow, that one wants to fall. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have voyeur. So I'm not picking up sexual energy here. Security cameras is right here. So let me put that down because I feel like that's part of the message with voyeur. So suspect, conspiracy, voyeur, and security cameras. All right, so I'm picking up on that this case, first of all, the person reading this or listening to this reading could be the, we have set up on the top of the deck. So you could have been the suspect per se, or it could have been set up that you were to be the suspect, okay? Whatever was done in this situation, because I don't think that the conspiracy is voyeur. I think that the conspiracy was some type of plan to set you up, okay? Now, I also feel as if you were supposed to look like the suspect. Whoever was in this situation, did something, maybe like dressed like you, and they knew that there were going to be cameras in a certain place. They knew there were going to be cameras. So they intentionally did this thing in front of those cameras. So this is not one of those situations where someone else did something and then they tried to make it seem like you did it. But this is literally a situation where someone conspired to make it look like you did something. Okay. There's nothing else to it. Not trying to cover up themselves, not none of that. Just basically just wanted to set you up, make you look like you did this thing. Okay. Um Now, this conspiracy, um, now I'm picking up like a living, like a community. So like this could be like a specific neighborhood or division of home subdivision, even apartment complex. Okay, I'm seeing that someone probably left something behind on purpose too. So on top of doing these things in front of these cameras, I'm seeing a coat or a jacket or a specific like type of garment that goes over your clothes. So it could have even been like a rain poncho or something like that. But I'm literally seeing a coat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So on top of doing this, they could have also left some items around. They like planted items, maybe in your home, or like got your fingerprints on something and then planted them in a certain space to be found. Your fingerprints or your DNA. Okay. Yeah. So with voyeur and security cameras, I honestly feel as if I'm not picking up sexual energy at all, really. It really feels like a setup to look a certain way, to make you look a certain way. Let me see what's under here. They have child abuse and statutory rape under there. Wow. Okay. Um, okay. All right. So for this group, I'm also, because we are reading for collective, I'm sorry if messages come out multiple in one pile, but that's just how it be sometimes. Because I said that I didn't feel a sexual energy, I know that one of these situations is not sexual at all. But because I did feel led to look under there and there was statutory rape, you could have been set up to date or interact with someone underage. You didn't know they were underage. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know they were underage, okay? Now this is odd because it feels as if like that person's family could have like set you up to do it, or it was like that whole family was part of the situation. Saying like maybe like you have a 17 or 16 or 17-year-old niece or nephew, maybe cousin or something like that, that those people set you up, the family of that 17, 16, 17-year-old set you up to connect with that person, kind of get you caught up a little bit. Wow. I'm seeing a baby too. So somebody that the person could have like gotten pregnant, or you could have gotten pregnant by this person. Okay. So for whatever reason, I'm picking up that this could have had something to do with like trying to get some money. So it could have been kind of like a blackmail situation. So like, oh, after the circumstance takes place or after the situation takes place, the family is coming to you, or some agent of the family comes to you and says, well, it can go away if you do X, Y, and Z. Something like that, right? Okay. Let me throw it out there for you, Group One. I am not a legal professional and I cannot give legal advice. However, I can channel the information and details regarding legal situations. It's just kind of something I can do. So Yeah, so that with that said, let's continue. Let's see what this group one court case is. What else? Can you clarify the suspect card? Let's clarify the suspect card. Ooh, okay. I just heard killing time. Okay, killing time. I'm not sure what that's about. But so you could be between the ages of 21 and 23 as the suspect. You could be between the ages of 21 and 23. I feel that again we have family room right here. So again, I said it's a group, a family group, a friend group. I mean, I feel like family for sure. With the mice here, though, there's like a lot of little details that were put into this situation. Um, and I think that also something about your family's reputation being tarnished was also an aim here. So I don't know if there's like an agenda like between two families or something like there's a conflict between two families, but I do feel as if that part of this was meant to deteriorate the image of your entire family, like your family name. Okay. Okay, both of these cards have tea kettles and teapots. So I do feel like there's a sense of these are people that like I mean, there are people that you wanted to be comfortable around, that you were comfortable around maybe. Like they would have even invited you in, like they would have like come towards you. Like sent someone towards you instead of like you meeting someone and then they deciding that this is going to be a thing, they're going to set this up. It honestly feels like you would have received some type of invitation to have a meal with them or something. I want to say too that anytime that you met up with this person, if you did meet up with this person, they could have had like a family member with them, a cousin or something like that. They could have had someone else with them. Okay. All right. Let me have one more card here. One more card for the suspect energy. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So it was like that. There basically a luring element to it. There was definitely a luring you into a situation. Yeah, someone definitely set up this conspiracy to lure you into a situation with an underage person. So this could easily be kind of like one of those sting operations or setups, where um where you like people talk to you online or something like that. But I don't think this happened online. I think this is something that was literally like in the community. Somehow you were already connected to this group, to this family, or to this group of people. I'm not sure how, but it feels like you were already connected to them and then they chose you as a target for this. I need to look something up real quick. What is this? Because I feel like a tea kettle would represent like familiarity, people that you're familiar with or comfortable with. Yeah, it says a teapot is a symbol of friendship, telling stories, confiding each other, like an old friend or childhood toy. Indeed, like tea itself, your favorite teapot is a source of pure joy, comfort, and reassurance. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy about patience. Okay. So I feel like, too, in this situation, for somebody, um, you just couldn't wait, or the person just couldn't wait. Okay, so even though they were interested, or they could have waited, they didn't. Okay. All right, so let's just move on because that's interesting energy there. What else do you want to tell us about these messages? Yeah, family energy with the tree. With the tree, yeah. Someone wanted to drain you of money. I feel like this is definitely a blackmail situation. Someone wanted to drain you of money and resources. Okay, we have the tree here, clarifying the family broom card with this. And honestly, definitely the conspiracy was to break your family down. Okay, like to break down your family name with the tree there. Your whatever your family is known for, or if your family is like if your family is in a high position, then there's definitely some speak of this. Okay, there's three birds here. So if for me, this information could come out into light within the next 3 days or 3 weeks. Okay. Um, there's also one, two, three, four, five mice here. So I feel like there's also an indication of five different testimonies or five different accounts of this story. Um, five different testimonies is what I'm picking up on of this happening, of this story. Spirit, what else? Holy Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about the situation? Okay, timing. Yeah, remember I said that they wanted to kill time or waste time. Somebody wanted you to do time, put you away in this cage here that's represented in this card here. Somebody wanted you to do time. They want to waste your time, right? I wonder why they're trying to keep you away from something. What is it that they're trying to keep you away from? Okay, I'm hearing beat the clock. So someone could have information about something that's due to you, or something about your family in general, like that is it's a positive thing, okay? And so somehow they wanted to take you out of the picture, or take the suspect in the situation out of the picture. Put them away until and so that time could pass away. So that time could pass. Okay, spirit. Occupation. Okay. This is because they wanted to they wanted to replace you at work. They wanted to replace you at work, or whatever you're doing. Um, Maybe it's an idea or something, some type of innovation that they wanted to have for themselves, and so they were willing to create this conspiracy in order to take this away from you. Hmm. They definitely wanted to create this storm in your life. They wanted to create poverty. They wanted to trap you, and I'm picking up even send you to jail, right? Send you to jail if that's what it took. Yeah, the owls coming out. Yeah. Okay. Somebody foresaw something that is for you. We got 37 twice here. Yeah, I feel like they wanted you to run out of time. Yeah. With the number 37, it does talk about the like minor details, like what does it say? Finding, exploring entirely new things, ideas, locations, and methods, and it enjoys exploring overlooked nooks and crannies of established things. So again, that's what I feel like. I feel like there was something some ingenuity to a situation, something that you came up with, some creative thing that you're doing, and someone wanted to have this. Wanted to have this. So now if we're talking about the public eye, then we could talk about like um we could be talking about a certain style of music. We could be talking about a certain technology. Okay, so what's coming up for me is, to my mind, is the individuals who have built spacecraft to send out to space, or to take people out to space. We could find that in the near future there is some type of conspiracy against or involving one of those individuals. Bezos is the one that's coming to my mind. He could become the target of some situation like this. I don't know that man in his history or what he's about, but someone has been watching you work diligently to build something, and they want to slide in just as you're getting ready to kind of like make it a thing. This is interesting. The letter, mature man, and the book. Yeah, exactly. Security cameras. There is a situation here though where someone could literally lose their career behind this. Whatever this setup is, someone could literally lose their career. I'm also picking up too, there is someone who had a conspiracy to record, to spy um on someone, and now they are in fear of going to jail or going to prison somehow. So they could be looking for ways to set you up in this moment. They could be coming up with some type of conspiracy to make it seem as if you've done something. Yeah, the moon card. This could be a landlord. That's an energy that has been coming up for some time now. This could be a landlord looking to set you up somehow, looking to get you out of the space, because you could have even become aware of this of something that was going on, or you could have an inkling about it. Somehow this person knows, obviously, maybe because they're looking at you, right? All right. Let's see. Just one. Let me get one tarot card to give me as many details as you want for group one. Knight of Wands. Yeah, sexual energy. I said there was no sexual energy, but honestly, I also feel like this is a creative pursuit too. So something that you definitely created, a very like special something that you've created. See the star, you got something that has some star quality. You've come up with something that's great, and this person could even be trying to they could be trying to if it's a landlord, this landlord could be trying to spy on you, get your ideas in order to kind of create this for themselves. Wow, that's an interesting energy with the Knight of Wands. Honestly, I'm good with this energy. Like, I don't really want to continue to do this reading. So, like, something is not right with this. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is afraid to lose their legacy. Somebody's being nosy. Somebody's been incredibly nosy. Okay, I'm going to close this reading up. I'm not going to do the pick a card, because I don't think that this is a good situation here. I don't think that I should build up on this anymore. I'm going to leave this be. Someone could also be trying to set you up to break a contract, or waiting for you to break a contract. Yeah. Waiting for you to break a contract. That's okay. You're going to be able to move out of it. If this is your situation, and you've like intuitively picked up on the fact that somebody could be doing this person is aware somehow. And when it's time for you to get out of your contract, then apparently it's a blessing in disguise. Like, you get out of the contract because this person is kind of just wants to get you out of their hair or something like that. Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm just going to leave it at that. Hopefully that's a good message for somebody. And I'm just going to change the title of the video to what it is. Okay. So peace, y'all.